Okay, we're back. Hello. This is exciting news. This is fun times. Episode 4 of the Bloody Awful podcast is back. I keep looking at the screen. The camera's there. Episode 4. I think it's episode 4. I should have checked this before I started recording. But hello, I'm back. Did you miss me? Of course you did. That's very kind of you. How is everybody? I hope everyone's well. Do let me know. Do let me know. I have realized as soon as I started to record this, I have nothing to talk about. Absolutely nothing. I've been on doing absolutely sod all. Have the most boring life. No money, no job, no weapons, nothing. I have a job interview tomorrow, so by the time you see this, I would have had that interview, so I hope that's gone well. Time travel. Ooh, you're seeing me from the past. I'll give you, I don't know, a few updates. I played a lot of video games in the time away from here. I have gained a cool chair. Look, see, I don't show my lack of muscles or pit stones. The video games we got. I met a bunch of boys from Liverpool, good people, solid people, which is weird because they're from Liverpool. But no, they're good lads. They're good people. They'll probably see this. So, hey guys, hope you well. Uh, I have made a few friends, mostly in America, which is annoying because I can't get to see them easily. Got an Irish girl, she's lovely. Met a bunch of people using the website called Omegle, which I'm going to record an episode of at some point. It's so funny. You get just so many idiots. You meet the most stupid and pathetic of humanity on that website. Like myself. I just realized I'm calling myself out for going on that website now. But I don't want to see feet or cocks, so I am perfectly fine. I should be okay. I should be safe. I should be, no danger. Sponsored by Apple Orange Juice. You like the podcast? Oh, you'll like this orange juice. Tastes like orange. Consumes like juice. Oh no, the feds are after me. Balls. Run! I'm kidding. So it's good to be back. It's good to be in talking. I realise I've got absolutely nothing to talk about. The job interviews to be a night porter at a hotel again. Would be nice as I'm awake during the night quite a lot, and I desperately need the money. I think I'll only take it if it's weekly or bi-weekly pay because I can't do monthly pay. I need money every week or every other week. I can do bi-weekly. That's so boring. I don't want to talk about that. But people have asked me to do another one of these, not realizing I have the most boring of life. There's the camera. Boring of lives. It's so dull. I have no friends. No. Well, I have a few friends, but they're all busy, and I don't want to bother them in their lives as they've got an actual life and reason to live. I don't. Bored out my bloody mind. I play the guitar a lot. That's been good. I've been learning guitar a lot more, which is nice. It's because it's been needed. Whilst I'm doing this, can I look? Oh, look at this! I could move. Oh, looks the Bloody Awful podcast. You must watch. You will watch the Bloody Awful podcast. Is there a way I can switch it so it's reversed? There's been a way to do that this whole time. What? I am not that stupid. I am that stupid. Hi guys. Welcome to Stupid Tom's Stupid Podcast, where we see the stupidity of Stupid Tom. There's a whole song about it by Pink. Stupid Tom, Stupid Tom, Stupid Tom. I'll tell you what I'll do. I should have planned this. This is the guitar in question. She does me very well, as does the hooker. No, I'm kidding. She does me very well. Oh, I'm a big fan of her, as it's a guitar gifted to me by my brother, and it's just good fun to play on. That was just, I don't know why I actually did that, and I hope the audio is not too terrible, but I think I just picked it up to show I have been on it and it is around. It's beautiful. I love playing the guitar. It brings me a sense of peace that nothing else does. I cut all my nails, otherwise that would have sounded amazing. At least I hope so. Um, yeah, no, it's been being on my own a lot's a bit tough. It's a bit, bit lonely, a bit heartbroken, a bit tough. But best way to get through it, sponsored by Orange Juice. Do you like your orange juice? You'll like this podcast. Please do sponsor me. Anybody who makes orange juice or anybody who makes anything really, I could do with a sponsor. It'd be good to have a sponsor. Sponsored podcast. I might have to change it from the Bloody Awful to the Bloody Awful podcast with excellent sponsors. Sponsors that are not bloody awful, exactly as advertised. This will also remain completely unedited as well. That's what I love about doing this podcast is I don't edit anything other than what you saw me doing just then. I don't do fuck all. I mean sod all. I hope that censors out. I hope I can work out how to censor that because I want everybody to be able to watch this. I don't want to swear. Ooh, what does the filters button do? Nothing. Add a filter. Color correction. Okay. What's this do? Ooh. 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 Green, orange, blue. Oh, I love that. I actually love that. But let's cancel that. No, get rid of that. No, it actually affected it. Oh no, 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 no. Filters. To check the back. Oh, oh. Yes! That's good fun. I now know I can mess around with that, which I probably will do quite a lot. Other than that, I'm saving up some money to go to America, so any American people watching, I'll be joining you. What I can talk about is the Eve of the Daleks. Now, anyone who doesn't give a rat's ass about Doctor Who, please switch off, as you won't care to watch this. But I watched the New Year's special of Doctor Who, and they made a lesbian Groundhog Day because it was Groundhog Day. It was a time loop. It was all that sort of jazz. But they also made the Doctor be in love with Yasmin and Yasmin be in love with the Doctor, which is fair enough. I'm all for it. But it felt a bit wrongly placed. Though it can be argued that if your life is about to end and you don't know if you're going to make it out, you start to confess things. But didn't feel the right place to add in a bit of the LGBT. Oh, that's going to get me cancelled. I'm saying that as much as I support it, it felt poorly timed. That would probably help out. The Daleks looked awesome and were awesome throughout the whole thing. They brought back a sense of fear to the Daleks and showed how they are genuinely powerful, scary enemies, and I loved that. That was so good. The TARDIS creating a time loop to protect the Doctor and her companions, or and say his, that'll get me in trouble too. That was awesome. It shows that the TARDIS is truly a sentient being, as it's not just a ship. The TARDIS is a living, breathing machine with a heart of a dying star. It's such a powerful, beautiful machine, but it's alive. And she's brilliant, TARDIS. TARDIS, time and relative dimensions in space. You know what? I'll stop talking about it. I'll do, if you want a review of that, let me know. I'll rewatch it and just give you all the details I can think of. But I did enjoy it. I'd give it a 7.5, 8 out of 10 if I had to. So it was very, very good. There was just a couple of bits I didn't like. And seeing a couple of comedians in there as well, the two casts. And it gave me a very good quote, which I posted on my Instagram story, which was the kind-hearted weirdos are the best, or something like that. And I was like, us gentlemanly weirdos can unite under one power of Doctor Who. Anyway, nerdiness over, geekiness over, retardedness over. Hi, I'm back. It is quite good to be back. It's good to be able to make one of these again, even if I have absolutely nothing to talk about, which I don't, funnily enough. I can think of my lack of money has proved challenging, so I've not been able to do too much. But it gives you a true sense of humbleness when you have nothing and no money to buy anything. You look at life through a different lens. You see the benefits of what you can get and what's the right word? Privilege. Yeah, you feel privileged with what you have, and then all of that sort of thing. It does. It's a terrifying blessing. Is the way I'll describe it. Christmas was great. I hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas. I certainly did. I went back to see family, it was amazing to see family. Bought everybody's I saved up money so I could buy everybody good presents. But my little nephew, he's always watched me play guitar, and I thought, okay, I'll buy. He's left-handed, so I bought him a little baby's left-handed. He's only 5, so I bought him a left-handed guitar for him to play, and I hope he takes that on and learns that. As if I started at that age, I'd have been a god by now, rather than just being able to play a few strings. It was nice. The food was amazing. My father makes the best roast dinner ever. Anton's roast, hands down, best roast. Triangle, for some reason, best roast dinner. Was so good. And I felt I was an adult for like the first year. I was treated like a, because I was coming back as an adult. It was so nice. I got champagne. I was on an adult table. I felt like it was really good being an adult. I spent Boxing Day there as well. It was really nice. Everything sort of went a bit downhill at New Year's, but it was fine afterwards. I survived, made my way through. And happy 2022, everybody. The first bloody awful podcast of 2022. May there be hopefully many more better ones. In terms of my New Year's resolutions, I want to have a 6-pack by the end of the bloody year, because this beer belly nonsense needs to go. If I stand any chance with any woman, nobody wants a guy who looks like he's 50 years old and drinking pale ale. Mind you, I am 50 years old and I do drink pale ale, so that doesn't help. That's one New Year's resolution, is to get fitter, to lose the 6-pack. To keep a job would be nice, as I either get fired or have to leave the last 4 jobs I've had. So this job interview I've got tomorrow, hopefully I can nail the interview, keep the job, and I don't like working on my own. I really don't like working on my own. So I hope that the night portering there's 2 of us, because it's a big hotel. I hope that there's 2 of us to cover the hotel, which would be lovely. They're not necessary, I suppose, but it would be nice. Other than that, I'm trying to be nicer throughout the year. I like to think of myself as a good person, but there's always room for improvement. And sometimes my lack of filter between mind and mouth really gets me in a lot of trouble. So I'm hoping to master that a bit, and to be a bit nicer to those who I need to be nice to. Of course, if you're a tosser, you're not going to get any niceness out of me. You're going to get a slap and a fucking beating. Bring it out the Irish in me. Wish I had some Irish in me. Ladies and gentlemen of the Irish Republic, I do not wish to have any of you inside of me. I take it all back. To the Irish ladies, I can be inside of you if you wish. No, terrible joke. If I don't cut that out, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I don't really have too many resolutions, I must confess. I need to get my life in check. That's just one big resolution. And I got some people around me that are trying to help. And I think if I'm just not alone for too much of it, it will help. I need to get to America to see a friend of mine, or some friends of mine that I've made over the last 2 weeks. I need to go to Scotland to see a friend of mine who's in university. I need money, so I need to work, and I need to get a gym membership. Now, the only gym I've ever gone to is the one that works in the corner shop that I get beer from. See, I couldn't call it a packy shop because it's racist now, but I was raised calling it a packy shop. So I'm very glad I've mastered that now, not calling it that, as I don't want to get in trouble. This year will only be of benefit. Damn you, Faye! Will only be of benefit if I am able to get an income, get a stable source of income. I have to quickly send a message apologizing, which I'll do now, whilst also trying to talk. You know what? I'll tell you what I'm saying. It's a live podcast. I'm saying, sorry, recording the podcast. Sorry, recording the podcast on my little iPhone 5. That's middle finger emojis. I went to do. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, recording the podcast. Lots of love. There we are. If that doesn't get cut out, then you're seeing a little insight to friendly neighborhood Spider Tom's life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. Right, that was bad enough. That was bad enough, I think. Yeah, other than that, I don't have any New Year's resolutions. What about you guys? Let me know in the comments of the video. Thank you, K9. That's going to be embarrassing. Now, everybody knows how much of a geek I am, that is my text notification tone. Thank you very much. Yes. I'm a geek, what can I say? And I'm no longer, scared of being a geek. It's part of me. It's who I am. I was raised a geek. I know pretty much everything there is to know about Marvel and DC Comics, Doctor Who, and Star Wars. Those are my sort of four ground faces. English. It's my first language, you know. You wouldn't be able to tell that. I have a bow and arrow. That's badass. I can't shoot it at anything, and I don't have any good ranges. Well, I can't find a good range. Again, I need money to be able to pay for that. I have a magnetic darts. Well, I have a sign that says "sod off" to warn people who. I have my darling brother, who I love dearly. Thank you. Gave me a signed David Tennant frame with a picture of him as the 10th Doctor, and anyone who knows me knows David Tennant is my god. So that's nice. A painting that my dad was a big fan of. So I've got that here. I took it from him because it was in his garage, and I know I'll look after it. So I was allowed. I didn't steal it from him. And the Pinocchio that they got me when I was like 7 when they came back from a holiday. I think I was 8 actually. I've had it since at now the age of 19, 20 is soon enough. I've had it that long, and it's gone through hell. It's been a bit battle damaged, but you're still there, aren't you, Mr. Pinocchio, old chap? Other than that, I will leave it here, I think, people. But a happy New Year to you all, and I hope to be able to make more of these soon. You know, it is good fun. I just need things to talk about, and I've got none. Chelsea lost to Man City. That was heartbreaking. What happened, boys? Anyway, that's one thing to talk about. Thing number 2 to talk about. There is none. I've been playing a game called Anthem. It's one of my new favorite games. I've basically you've got a javelin, which is like an Iron Man suit, and you go around shooting people and figuring things. It's awesome. There's a whole lore behind the game. It's great fun. I've been playing with the boys from Liverpool on the Xbox. That was nice. Guitar. Wi-Fi problems, which I only just fixed. But a biscuit tin that was my nan's, who's like my best friend growing up, and I took that. My mother gave me that for Christmas. Because you know she meant a lot to me. So having a biscuit tin I used to raid every time I got home from school. It's a very nice memory. Other than that, I got a toolkit that's broken, but I'll fix it with a broken toolkit. I don't know how I can fix a toolkit with a toolkit, but it's fine. I've been listening to a lot of Eminem as always. Big Eminem fan, die-hard Eminem fan. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Happy New Year to you all. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I look forward to making more of these. Let me know what you want to hear. It would be nice to be able to talk about. Or if you want to hop on, if you want to be a guest on it, please, by all means, let me know. I would love to. A lot of my comedy is bouncing back and forth off of other people rather than just having me to talk to. I do that enough on my own, talk to myself. It's a regular thing. You get the best answers when you talk to yourself. All the best to you all. Take care of yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. Happy New Year.